Hello everyone, welcome to our Accounting 210. In this video, we talk about the problem related with IRR. So let's get started. We talk about that for IRR, you need to know, sorry about that. You need to know two things. The first one is, how do you get the IRR, right? We listed the equation and make the NPV equals to 0. Second, we said IRR higher means better. That's the specific return for one specific project. So let's look at this one. The company trying to decide which project to invest. We go with a higher IRR, right? Project A cost is this, and then offers 7 annual net cash inflow. Annual net cash inflow. What word do you hear? Annuity, right? Annual project because of this and offer 10 annual inflow of this much. Compute the IRR for each project and then this. Identify which one is better. So project A, how do we get the IRR? We said we want the NPV to be 0. How do we get the NPV? It's net present value, net present value. You first invest 275,000. So that's your cash outflow, right? Cash outflow. And then what? Then what? You get a cash inflow. You get cash inflow. Every year you get cash inflow 59,000. We don't know the factor. We time the factor. We get this to be 0. And then I do the number with you. So let's say the factor has to be. The factor has to be 275 divided by 59. I got the factor is 4.661. Annuity 7 years. Annuity 7 years. 4.661. Annuity 7 years. Annuity 7 years. 4.661. 4.661. You can find out if it's 10%, it will be 4.868. If it's 12%, 4.564. But ours is 4.661. So it will be between 10% to 12%. I think it's kind of around 11.57%. I don't know. But you know, between 10% to 12%. 4.661 is between here, right? So the IRR, that's it. You don't need to get the number, actually. We don't have, you can get the number by calculator, by Excel, but for the table, sometimes you just cannot get it. If you cannot get it, you cannot get it. You cannot guess, right? My accounting lab will say, I believe it's at 10% to 12%. That's it. In the exam, it's definitely either I give you 10%, 12%, or I make a number exactly like I put the number as like 3.605, then you know it's just 12%. You don't need to worry. You say, oh, I cannot do that. I cannot guess. Don't worry. Okay. Project B, we still said NPV equals to 0. Outflow is you invest 380,000. 380,000 every year. You get 74,000 back. We time factor, we get 0. So we get our factor to be how much? Let's see. We get the factor to be 380 divided by 74. We got the factor 5.135. 5.135. So we look at this 10 years. So we look at the 10 years. 5.135. 10 years. 10 years. 5.135. 5.135. 5.135. Something between here, right? 5.2 and 4.8. 5.1 is around very close to 14%. But it's 14% to 16%. So we got our IRR 14% to 16%. Right? So that's it. Which project we should invest? We invested the one with a higher rate of return. We invested the one with a higher internal rate of return. We said like the ice cream, gas, and the apartment, we invested the one with a higher IRR. That's 8. Make sure how do you get the numbers and how do you interpret it. Let me know if you have any question. Thank you.